business, and he had an injury last year, and now he's fully healed. We love Nick. The timing was tough, is an unfortunate deal, but he'll come back with flying colors, I'm sure. But Tyler just got right in there seamlessly. There's a few things to learn, but he stepped right in. He's a really good fit for what we do with our pump protection, so we're happy about it.
John, what are you looking for this time of year from your interior guys, especially no pads on right now? What are you watching for to make it a successful day for these guys?
Great point. I think, first of all, assignment and alignment. We want guys to be in the right spot. We're looking for communication, and then we're looking for technique. We want to see the footwork, the timing of the technique, inside with the big guys, the hand placement, move their feet, leverage, base, those kind of things.
John, you've been pretty high on Zay so far. He's made a lot of, been pretty involved the last 2 days in a lot of different books. Is that indicative of trying to see where he works best, or if just his versatility?
Yeah, I really believe it's a versatile group when you really look at it. All those guys have played every spot. So, we're going to use that to our advantage. I know the offensive coaches are really trying to build it in where you see those guys moving around in different spots, a lot of motions, things like that. So it'll be hard to find guys a little bit with what we're doing. That's a positive. And then we're just putting the offense in with the guys we've got. So beyond that, I think it's kind of teaching it, getting good at what we're doing. And then as we do that, we'll get a feel for where we're at with who does what when the time comes. Steve Bisciotti. Yeah, Steve couldn't read him either. So, yeah. It's really interesting, like as a coach, if none of these guys had a number out here, and I was watching the tape as a coach, I could tell who everybody is. I don't know what it is. I think any coach would tell you that. You just know your people. You know how they move. You know what they look like. But if you don't do it every day, you need the numbers. So, you're welcome.
John, is there any second year for Marcus Williams different?
It's got to be, Edward. Here's a guy that's a year into the system. It's the same system as last year. He's definitely taken over in terms of communication. And then with, Chuck was doing that last year. So I think he was, Chuck kind of had that role. So he's done great with it. He's playing great. He's confident. He's talking out there. He's running around. It's fun to watch.
I think it was Mark Andrews. How tricky is it to balance physicality, have physicality, when you don't have the pads on, and how good is it to see guys still managing to
Well, that's right. That was a play that was perfect because there was no physicality to it in terms of contact, and yet he was able to time it up, get his hand in there, and make a great play. So I think the ability to make that play without going through and the tackle, going through the receiver like he normally would with a legal hit, he did it in a way where he didn't touch Mark at all. That's pretty darn good. To see him to be able to do that. I'm always amazed by the athletic ability of these guys. And you guys watch it, so you guys know, it just blows you away, right? The fact that these guys can play so fast and not be on the ground, hardly ever, not run into each other the way they do, it's just a testament to the level of play, really, and their talent.
Charlie Pollard had a couple of nice catches today. We didn't see much of him last year because of the injury. How is he coming along?
Yeah, I agree with you. Charlie's ready to go. He's big, he's strong. I think he's determined, and he's running routes. He made a real nice catch yesterday on that inside box fade. Made the wheel route today for the big play. Looks good.
You guys, we have Marcus, right? So we have 2 more. Jonas.
with the higher tempo you guys can get in more plays, do you expect to get more volume towards the end where you kind of have a workload that you want to see?
We still go for the plays. You may get a couple more plays with the fast tempo, but we try to keep the volume. We measure the volume very closely.
What's your impressions of working with Coach Monken so far?
I like the way he coaches. He's a Midwest style coach. We know we're about the same age, and we come from the same part of the country. So the style, the way he interacts and relates, there's a lot of energy to it. I appreciate it. He's doing a great job.
With Brandon Stevens, his versatility is really great. Good safeties with you, and then last year. It's slot corner. He's never played kind of nickel corner.
Yeah, he can do that too. It goes to the versatility point. I think right now he's played mostly safety. He can go outside and play corner. So that's something. The more you can do, he's got a lot of tools. So it's going to help us.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks everybody.